Hello, friends. I am so glad you're here. Welcome to our virtual annual Festival of Trees with the Whatcom County Council on Aging at the beautiful Bellingham Senior Center. It's a magical place to be tonight, and I'm so glad that you could join me. My name is Mrs. Claus, and I will be your host this evening. And the best thing about us doing a virtual event is that something is going to go sideways. So I'm going to give you a couple of key points. First of all, if you can see me, you're in the right place. If you can't see me, you don't know that you're in the wrong place, so that's okay. You might be in the right place too. I want you to write down this phone number because this will get you to the Senior Center where our phones are manned tonight. You can call 360-733-4030. That's 360-733-4030. And one of our helpers will help you with any problems you're having bidding or signing in. Now, we also have our Octria website, which is where you can bid on all of our wonderful things tonight to help raise money. That Octria site is charityauction.bid/Bellingham Festival of Trees. Now, I would find it helpful for myself if I could sign in on one screen and watch on another. So maybe using your phone or your TV for both. But that bidding site's going to be the most important one for you because that's how you donate money and buy beautiful things. So again, if you're having any problems, please don't hesitate to call. We can also use the chat. That's where people are talking about things tonight. That's awesome and wonderful. My friend Dave is going to be representing us this evening. So Dave's told us to check out the beautiful trees and say hi to each other. If you see a friend in the chat, you can talk to them. But remember, Santa's watching. Keep it pleasant and keep it polite. I have no doubt that you will because most of you are on the nice list and the naughty list, kids. You got a couple of days before the big guy comes out, so don't you worry about that. So again, your charity auction site is charityauction.bid/Bellingham Festival of Trees. If you're having a really hard time, just go to the Whatcom County, I'm going to say it, Whatcom Council on Aging. See, there's always somebody off screen that can help me. Go to the Whatcom Council on Aging website, and there's a link there as well, because you already know that one. You have to register to participate. Registration is free. You do put your credit card in, but there's no obligation if you don't find what you're looking for, but I'm pretty sure you will. Scroll for me, my love. Scroll. There's more things that I need to talk about. 2 screens are helpful. Oh, the hot items. That's right. Now that we've gone live and it ends at 7 o'clock, we've got things that were open for bidding that haven't been open all week. It's the booze. Mrs. Claus knows these things. We've got a Samson wine tasting kit with Culsham Brewery basket of goodies. There's a Hampler's basket. There's wonderful wood turners ornaments. There's wreaths in there. The wreaths aren't boozy. You don't drink a wreath. You can drink while you're hanging your wreath if you choose to. But those live auction items are going to be available until 7 o'clock. And just to tell you now, the trees, which are auctioning this evening, are all live now. So if you've been peeking ahead and checking that list, you can absolutely go and bid. Some of them are already being bid on, and you can go and make your bids now before I even tell you how wonderful they are. We will be highlighting and showing you each of them this evening. But I want to introduce to you one of my dear friends, and can I tell you, he is a repeat nice list person. I'm going to speak up a little bit, and we're going to share a microphone. My friend Chris Orr is the director of the Whatcom Council on Aging, and Chris is going to tell you all about how awesome his mask is. Chris.
Yes.
Devilishly handsome.
Why, thank you.
Why,
thank
my
you.
goodness, sir. If the big guy can't be here, the other big guy is.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chris.
It's my white pandemic beard. I'll remove the mask for a minute. Good evening. My name is Chris Orr. I'm the executive director for the Whatcom Council on Aging. And I'm a lucky man because I get to work with the amazing staff and volunteers of the Bellingham Senior Activity Center and our Meals on Wheels and More and Bellingham at Home programs. And these programs all work collaboratively to support a vibrant senior community here in Whatcom County and help all of our seniors in meeting their social and recreational and nutritional and physical goals. Tonight, we're really focused on our Bellingham Senior Activity Center. And I've been in my job here as Executive Director of the Council on Aging for a year and a half. And in this building, I've made so many friends over the last year and a half. I've made friends behind the screen in our dining room where we have hot meals every day. 100 to 130, 140 people come in daily for lunch. I've made friends right here in our coffee bar, socializing with folks or sneaking out of my office to come up for an occasional game of cribbage with my buddies. I've made friends in our fitness center where people come to take care of themselves. And while I'm not exercising that much, I do enjoy visiting with people while they exercise. And I've just found great joy in sticking my head in all our classrooms in this building and getting to meet amazing people who are coming in here and using their talents and creativity, whether they're wood turners or wood carvers, or our quilters or our rug hookers, or people that are coming in for dance or exercise classes or social groups or to learn about amazing things that are going on or educational programs. It's just a magical place. And sadly, as most of you know, on March 12th, we had to shut down the doors, close the door to the Senior Activity Center due to COVID-19. And I don't think at the time any of us thought that 9 months later we'd still have our doors closed. But the exciting news is that the community of seniors and staff and volunteers that we've built here at the Bellingham Senior Center is bigger than the walls of this building. And despite this pandemic, we've pivoted and adapted to find new and creative ways to stay connected as a community and support each other. And selfishly, I've been excited because for the last 9 months and going forward, I've still got to stay connected with my friends. Folks that I used to see in our dining hall every Wednesday, I see in the parking lot of the Senior Center as in our drive-up Wednesday meal distribution. And seniors can get a hot meal and 6 frozen meals and milk and bread to take home and support them through the week. I love that time. It's so great to see folks and check in on them and see how they're doing and say hello. Our conference room behind us is no longer a conference room. It's now a studio for 9 virtual exercise classes that we host every week. And while we can't come together, people can get online and take classes and connect with each other and stay physically active. I've loved just hearing stories of people that are part of this community staying connected outside these walls. And one quick story that I'll share is that several months ago when I was walking out of the building, I stumbled on my friends Ethelyn and Deborah and Barbara, who are all regulars in our fitness center. And while they couldn't come in the building, I found them outside in lawn chairs, masked up, spread apart, socially distanced, just enjoying each other's company. And they could have got together anywhere to meet up and stay connected, but they chose to do that here because this building is so important to them. This is the place that brought them together. This is the place that's just so special for them. Our staff and volunteers are committed to staying in contact with people and supporting folks during this pandemic. And we look forward, when the timing is right, to open up these doors again and having a huge homecoming and welcoming you all back within the doors of the Bellingham Senior Center. But we need your help to do that. And so our appeal tonight is to raise funds in support of our programs here at the BSAC. And I'm excited to announce that we're off to a great start. We have a goal of $30,000, but we were almost halfway to that goal before we even got started because of generous sponsorships. And I just want to recognize those sponsors right now. We have 2 lead sponsors in Mount Baker Imaging and Tony Petchalt with the local Edward Jones office. And then I'd also like to lift up our additional sponsors in Nancy and Dave Mitchell, Wilson Engineering, Port of Subs, Whatcom Hospice, Airline Catering, Shirley and Barry Potter, and Highgate Senior Living. So thank you all for your generosity. And my challenge to all the friends that are tuning in and watching tonight is that you can join those sponsors in their generosity and bid on a tree or bid on a silent auction item or raise your paddle just to make a donation tonight to support the work that we're doing with seniors. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Chris. I know you're fast, you can't, so what I want you to do is cheer Chris on in our chat. Tell Chris how much you love him and how much you miss him. Chris, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Our teeny tiny microphone passing back and forth. And nice mask, sir. I'll tell my husband that you're impersonating him and doing a fine job representing in the lower 48. So ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is a great chance now. Normally, if there were a big room of you, I would call out the levels and we would celebrate each other, giving at each level that we could. We aren't in what is our normal. We are in what is our now. And we are going to make now normal. So I'm going to tell you about the levels that we're going to ask at for donations and generosity. If you can give, do. There's a quote in my office right now from Arthur Ashe. Start where you are. Work with what you have and do what you can. So right now on the couch that you're sitting on, because if there were a couch, I'd be sitting on it, let's be honest. I want to meet you where you are and ask you to do with what you have and do what you can. So we would ask for the levels at $1,000, at $500, $250, $100, or $50. You can also choose your amount. If there's an amount that's significant to you, write that number in. If you have 6 grandkids and you want to give $10 each month for each of them, that's 6 times 12 times 10, and I don't do math in public. So you figure that out and you give the amount that you want. I got a giggle out of my cameraman, so I mean, we're doing okay here, folks. It's really hard when no one laughs. But I do want to celebrate you all for doing the give. And like I say, if tonight's not the night, if tomorrow's the day, you can always call the Senior Center. They will take your credit card by phone. If you can't figure out how to get in and register and you say, gosh darn it, I just want to write a check and put it in the mail, I promise you, Molly or Chris will absolutely open up that envelope and celebrate your name, and they'll call Mrs. Claus and make sure that you bought your way onto the nice list. And if you bounce that check, we'll put you on the other list. But I want to make sure that you all know that that is something that you can always do. Also, from a personal point of view, one of the things that Santa and I have done this year is committed to ongoing giving, that a lot of the foundations in our wonderful town are feeling the need from a lack of ongoing support. And so if you can give on a certain dollar per month, call the Senior Center and we will figure out how to make that happen on your debit or credit card. We are happy to take your money away from you. Yes, Molly.
We just had a $1,000 donation.
$1,000 donation. Say that again.
Gregory,
thank you. That donation, that means so much to us. Gregory, thank you so much. I will absolutely make sure that there are some extra sparkles in your stocking this year. That generosity is amazing, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for you now to see our beautiful trees. Well, they are all here behind me, our team of technical elves, because you know each elf has to have their own specialty, has been doing a lot of pre-work and excellent timing on the trees that have been made with so much love. So I'm going to cut you over. Dave's writing something furiously. Are we good to cut over too?
Community. Let's hear from the community.
Community. You want some chat in the room?
Oh no, we have videos of the community.
Oh, we have videos for the community first, not the trees yet. Oh, see, he just needs to talk to me like he's here, because that's the, normally there's an elf beside me saying, Mrs. Glass, you forgot. We're going to hear from our community first, and then I'm going to take you to the trees. So, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the voices of our community and our seniors.
And in 2010, I lost my wife. I started coming to the Senior Center. I found it very good. I go to the exercise room, went to the exercise room. And I did various things down there, and I heard the music going one time, and I decided to go back in and get into dancing. I did the walking with the walkers, and I've been dancing and walking and enjoying the lunches every day. It's a very good thing for me, I'll tell you, because I was not a cook. And that's my story. And
my name is Bev Smith, and when this COVID virus hit, we all had to change our lives, every one of us, not just here in Bellingham, but all over the world. But the Bellingham Senior Center has kept us going. We still have a place to sit in our cars to get wonderful, delicious meals for the week, and I am so appreciative of that. We are blessed.
Hi, Penny Peterson from the Senior Center drive-up line for our food bank stuff, and I just want to say how much I enjoy volunteering here. When they closed down for a little while, I did not realize how much I appreciated the volunteering experience, because I get to meet people, help people, and this is just a wonderful place. I can't say enough about it. The staff is wonderful. They're really looking out to make sure that we're all safe, so I can't think of anything else more to say.
Hi, my name's Barbara, and I'm a relatively new person for Bellingham. I've lived here about 1.5 years. I moved up here because my daughter and son-in-law live here, and so I'm spending the rest of my time here. I took my sweet time and didn't come to the senior center right away, and have probably become a member more because of COVID. And I love it. I always looked at the stick class. I always looked at this class. I looked at the TED Talks, and COVID made me finally join, I guess. And I really appreciate it. I've gotten to love the programming, and it's been wonderful just to get to see all of you guys too. Can hardly wait till I can meet you in person. So I hope people do support as much as they can financially. It always makes a big difference that we all chip in, and it's a fantastic senior center. And I thank you for letting me talk. Hope you make a lot of money in the Festival for Trees.
Yeah, hi. Before I started this class, I wasn't doing much exercise, and I was feeling really old. I was tired, and my belly was bad.
Let me stop you. Loretta, Judith, can you mute, please? Because she's getting feedback from Loretta.
Oh, how do
Okay.
I?
And then Loretta, you unmute.
Here.
And then Barbara, Macti, if you'll mute, and Sally, if you'll mute, please. Okay. Okay, perfect. And then Loretta, you're still muted. Okay.
Okay. Now should I start again? Yes. Before I started this class online, I was feeling really old. I hadn't done enough exercise for quite a while, and I was feeling dizzy and loss of balance and loss of strength and feeling like an old person. And then after a few months being on this program with Elaine, I began to feel like my old self again, strong and younger. So I really appreciate it. And I think Elaine is quite a fantastic resource to have available to us. So thank you.
I totally agree.
Great.
Okay. All right. So my name is Sandra, and I am delighted to be here to say just a moment of blessing to Elaine for the wonderful strength training class that she shares with us twice a week. And really, truly, the community of folks who are dedicated to joining her. And every week I feel like I get stronger, and it's always because, as many of us do, pretty isolated with the COVID. So I can find myself really, really like waiting and being grateful that we gather together and get to share this time. I love that Eileen gives us a little time to kind of connect with each other. She's always open to sharing with her knowledge for any questions we might have after the class. And the class itself, we're all getting stronger. For this, I feel blessed. I know we all are. And the whole senior community has done a magnificent job of putting things online in such a way that they are truly holding us together in community. So to all of you who are watching this, support our senior center. We seniors count on it, and it blesses us all. Okay.
Okay, if anybody else wants to chime in, otherwise we'll go ahead and start our class. Barbara? Okay, be sure you unmute yourself first. Thank you.
I've unmuted myself, but I want to say thank you so much, Elaine, because I am not athletic. I have never been athletic. I enjoy walking and dancing, but I don't exercise if I can help it. But because you're here in person, I actually get this done. When you're not here, I don't go to the YouTube.
I don't do it. It's really because of you, Elaine, that I'm getting this exercise, and I'm sure I need it. So thank you very, very much. So, and I must say that the senior center, we've been here in town for 6 years or so, and the senior center has been the center of our social and exercise life. My husband hikes. I mean, we use the gym. I did English country dancing. It's a terrific resource, and all the people are wonderful. So thank you. That's it.
Thank you. Well, thank you all very much. And I will go ahead now. I'm going to quit recording and I'll start the class. And if anybody else wants to say something at the end of class, I could just start the recording again. And then Molly has her choice. But I appreciate everything that you all said. And I've got this little thing where a hand is holding a bird, and it's something like sometimes giving and receiving is part of the same act. And so I appreciate you guys being here. So let's get strong together.
To see them, they walk by and we're all en masse and say hello, but it's not the same as sitting down at a table and having a meal together.
Oh, friends, big elves, little elves, elves of all ages, now that you're feeling all touched by our seniors in our community is when I'm supposed to ask you for money. I did it a little preemptively before. I didn't have my glasses on, wasn't paying attention. So please again remember, this is a chance to give. No expectations, no pricing, just to give. You can start at that $1,000 level like Gregory did, $500, $250 like Pat did, thank you Pat, $100, $50, or write in whatever amount makes sense to you and speaks to your heart and your pocketbook. If you want to do more, we will say thank you. Mrs. Claus will write you a nice note. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the Senior Center is so important to the vibrancy of our population in this town. And you heard from Chris how much it really touches everyone's hearts who belongs here. We can't do it without you, and we can't do it without your sponsorship and your support. So we thank you for that, and we continue to thank you throughout the year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason that you are here tonight, to support the Bellingham Senior Center, the Whatcom Council on Aging, and to buy a beautiful Christmas tree. And here's something, Molly and I were talking earlier this year. She called the North Pole, and she and I were sitting and having a little conversation. And she said, Mrs. Claus, one of the neat things is, we have Boy Scouts that will deliver the trees tomorrow. But if you don't want the tree for you, you can donate the tree. So you could purchase one of these beautiful trees and you could send it to someone you love. And the absolutely fantastic thing this year, because you can give to a charity, you can give to another local community member, but the wonderful thing is this year, these are all artificial trees. So there's no problem with any of them going to any of our senior housing as well. That sometimes there are restrictions for fragrance or for live living trees, living plants that they can't have in their residence. These are artificial, so you can absolutely send this to one of the senior living centers and we will get it to someone. If you don't have a person you want to send it to, we will find someone who could use a little bit of brightening and cheer in their lives. In the past years, trees have also been purchased and donated to places such as Lydia Place, Northwest Youth Services, BSAC, Low Income Senior Housing, and the Sean Humphrey House. So know that if you want to buy and just donate that tree, we will find a good home for it. Trees will be delivered tomorrow, Saturday, by some of our local Boy Scouts, all of whom are on the naughty list and all of whom are working very, very hard to get off of it. So let them help you. I won't say all of whom, I should say majority of them are on the nice list. Stephen. And they have to be in Whatcom County for delivery. So if you do want it to go out of county, we'll have to arrange that another way, or, you know, I don't know, we'll find you a place in Whatcom County to get it to. A BSAC staff member will call the winning bidders tonight to set up delivery for you tomorrow as well. All right, Dave, this time I've got it. Roll that beautiful tree footage.
Hi, my name is Tyler Rabatten, and I'm excited to share our Tree of Hope with all of you. This was a tree designed by my mother, Bonnie, and myself to honor and celebrate her journey with breast cancer, and also to provide hope for those that are currently struggling or battling the disease, and of course, a hope for a cure.
Hello, my name is Kim Lurks. I designed this tree with my mom, Nikki Martin. We always love to tell a story. This year we chose the song Santa Baby by Eartha Kitt. The tree follows the lyrics from a handmade sable underneath the tree to a tree topper convertible light blue. We hope you enjoy.
Our tree this year is a turn for the better. It is a product of our Northwest Washington woodturners who have about 150 members, more or less, many of whom contributed ornaments this year for our tree.
Hi, this is Kate. Jackie convinced Ann and I to put together this tree. It's called Putting on the Glitz. It's a friendly reminder to wear a mask and party hard this season.
The Mexican Fiesta tree. This tree is a joyous tree of color celebrating the holiday season in the Mexican theme. It was so much fun to learn various decorating traditions. Santa is in a wicker sleigh, complete with a straw hat, red vest, and green pants. Paper flowers and folk art ornaments adorn the tree, which is topped with a festive sombrero. I love doing this.
Our elegant crystal cranberry Christmas tree is decorated with more than 7 dozen beautiful clear vintage and antique punch cups, in addition to faux crystal icicles and nearly 200 unbreakable burgundy ornaments in various shapes and sizes. It's topped with a beautiful crystal-style lighted star and has a satin and sequin tree skirt. At Cranberry Sky Heirloom Rentals, we love that our signature color, that deep, rich burgundy red, is perfect for the holiday season. This year, we wanted to highlight the idea of Christmas entertaining by adding these pretty cups, which were retired from our rental collection this year.
Woodland Magic Christmas Tree. Just imagine taking a walk during the holidays and discovering a magical tree tucked into a stand of trees. Our Woodland Magic Tree celebrates the diversity of animals, plants, and insects that populate our forest. Take home this tree and use the Wheels of Wonder Smithsonian Kids Book to discover things you never knew about a woodland and its magic.
This year has had so many hard times and dark clouds. I thought the best way to brighten it up and to bring in some happiness was to do a rainbow tree. What's better than bright colors and sparkly silver? Historically and across many different cultures, rainbows are a symbol of hope. They bring people together and they also symbolize love.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited to see that bids are already happening on the trees. Yay! But the level of excitement that I have cannot be matched without, I'm not allowed to have favorites, my favorite elf, Jackie the Jingling Elf. Jackie is back again this year with me, and Jackie is ready to jingle. And Jackie the Jingling Elf, Jackie, I love you. Jackie is one of our members at the Senior Center when she's not up working at the North Pole. But this year, Jackie, we've got to reduce your jingle bell just because of the cameras. Jackie, jingle. Beautiful. I'm going to take some of Jackie's bells away from her, and I promise I'll give them back, sanitized and glitterized. But Jackie, thank you for being here again this year. I fell in love with you last year, and Jackie, you're my favorite elf. That I toss. Jackie's going to help us to highlight the trees, and she's going to be all over the place. So look for Jackie and listen for her jingles. I'm going to be watching the bidding as it comes in, so I'm going to take you through each of the trees tonight. We're going to try to kind of feel this out, but I want to let you know that the trees will not be closing when I'm done highlighting them. So if you see one and I move to another one and you want to go back and bid on that previous one, or you want to jump ahead and bid on a future one, you can absolutely do that. Unlike a typical live auction, there's no hammer going down at the end until 7 o'clock when the website turns off. So I'm going to take you to the first tree first. This tree is actually really, really special to me this year because this was a tree that was created by Tally and Bonnie Rabatin. And Bonnie is going through cancer treatment this year. Tally's a good friend of mine, and I've been sending her mom, Bonnie, a lot of love. They created this tree beautifully to support families and women that are going through breast cancer. Bonnie, I hope you're watching. We love you, and we are just sending you all the love and light and energy. Bonnie made the comment that she felt like she lost femininity when she was diagnosed with breast cancer. So Bonnie and Tally made a beautiful, ultra feminine tree. It is glitter and glamour and fashion and fabulous. Grammy Bonnie's house, the granddaughters, helped to create our beautiful handmade topper. And Bonnie, please keep being creative and being a light and a joy in our world. We are so happy that you are part of the event this year. So Tally and Bonnie, thank you. Our Tree of Hope, beautifully decorated, pink poinsettias and red and glitz and glamour and gorgeous. Our current bid on this is at $500. We are asking for the bids to go up by $25. So you can just take that up right through till 7 o'clock tonight. And then once that auction site is turned off, that tree is going to go to the highest bidder. So again, Tree of Hope, know that it is there, and we are hope, and we are light, and we are love. And Bonnie, we are thinking of you. Tree number 2. All right, Jackie, can you give me a little beat? Because Santa baby, I want a new convertible to light blue. Those are the only words I know, Santa baby. Oh, take me down the chimney tonight. Something like that. This is the beautiful Santa baby tree. This is an adorable tree. You know the song, and you know that you never want me to sing this again. We have got the Santa baby tree with the light blue convertible, the box from Tiffany's, a diamond ring, some bling. It's adorable. We've got also the beautiful little stockingette with it, and all of the yumminess on this tree. This beautiful tree decorated by mother-daughter team Kim and Nikki. We've got 2 mom-daughter teams here. Awesomeness, gorgeousness, I love this. The little yachts, the little deeds to the property, some gift certificates from the Santa Claus big guy. What is that saying? Bring it on, and a little fur, according to Jackie. That is a sable. I'm not going to admit whether that was living at any point in its life or not. Beautiful Santa baby tree. Current high bid on the Santa baby tree is at $500. Next bid on this one's going to be $550. $550. We're looking for our Santa baby tree. Jackie, did you find something? Is that a little diamond ring? Santa. Oh my goodness. I think I know what wants to go into Jackie's stocking this year. That's right. Our beautiful Santa baby tree. The little chair and decorations go with that as well. So have a look at that. What a sweet little tree that is for you or for someone you love. I'm going to spin again. Why did I spin? I think it was a turn. It's a turn for the better. Tree number 3. Tree number 3 is decorated with ornaments made by the Northwest Washington Wood Turners, decorated by members of BSAC, who are also members of the club. 30 members made more than 200 wood-turned ornaments. These are gorgeous. These are absolutely beautiful. All hand-turned ornaments, little Santas and stockings and Christmas trees and beautiful spindles and snowmen, and absolutely gorgeous. They are maple and walnut are most commonly used for the ornaments. It is absolutely a unique exercise for each of these pieces. Every one, because they are hand-turned, is unique. You're not going to find anything that is made and duplicated. Each one is resined, and they shimmer, and they catch the light. Demos are held monthly at the Northwest Woodturners Club. You can zoom in with them and see how they do these. They share their techniques and their ideas. There are 150 members of the club, but like I say, our team made this one for us. More than 200 beautiful wood turn ornaments on this tree. The current high bid on the Turn for the Better tree is at $1,400. That's right, $1,400. Excellent, wonderful bidding on that. Going up by $50 on the beautiful, beautiful Turn for the Better tree. You do also have to know that you will be wearing a mask with these guys all the time because of the sawdust. It has nothing to do with the pandemic. They wear masks because sawdust gets everywhere. When you have to blow your nose and little logs come out, that's part of the decoration, actually. There could very possibly be beautiful designer sawdust boogers on the tree. I don't think there are. I hope there aren't. If there are, you know what? If you put resin on it, it's beautiful. Yes. So the Turn for the Better, a Turn for the Better tree, gorgeous, at $1,400 right now. We ask for next bid to be up at $1,450 for this one. One more tree over. This gorgeous beast, this is putting on the glitz. Now, our little friend Jackie might have nudged a little bit to her friends Ann Flynn and Kate Chandler. They share a horse, and now they have decorated a tree together. They've gone with a Mardi Gras theme this year. Music-themed ornaments, glitter and gold and purple and green, and it is just beautiful. It's a great way to wear a mask. I will say, if I can put my Mardi Gras mask on and my facial mask, then I'm doing just fantastic. Current high bid on this is at $300, only $300 for the glitz and glam of Mardi Gras. Putting on the glitz. Sparkle and shine, beautiful sequins, beautiful balls. You can use this one all year round. This would go right through till when's Mardi Gras? 3rd to 4th Tuesday, something, March? This is the tree that can stay up and no one will judge you if you don't want to take it down for 3 months. That's what I'm saying. Or you know what? Put it away until then, and then you have your next tree to go up. I think a tree belongs up all year. Yes, Jackie agrees with me. Jackie and I are going to encourage you to bid on the Mardi Gras tree, put it on the glitz, and then you can have a tree in your home through Mardi Gras. Absolutely. Current high bid on that is $300. We're looking for $350 for the next bid on our beautiful putting on the glitz tree. Oh, new bid place. Someone just bid $1,500 on a Turn for the Better. The wood turn tree is at $1,500. Thank you so much, my generous donors. Oh, do you want to switch sides? You want to switch sides? There we go. I'll go this way, you go that way. Beautiful. This tree charmed me. I saw this online, and then when I got here, I fell even more in love. Our Mexican fiesta, Feliz Navidad, decorated by Karen, assisted by her husband, Robert, which means that she did what he told her. No, he did what she told her. Kind of like Santa in my house. Karen and an assistant husband, Robert. This is a twofold inspiration for their tree. They have these beautiful color paper flowers that were repurposed from a Planned Parenthood fundraiser. So I love that you repurposed them. And also Karen's been doing research for a Mexican hacienda dollhouse that's on our silent auction. And she was inspired by the colors and the traditions that she learned about. And this tree is fun. We have got a full-on sombrero on the top of the tree. So I mean, if your tree can't wear a hat, your tree's doing something it's missing out on an opportunity here. There are tiny donkeys all over the tree. I think I found 3 at least, and I'm looking for more because I feel like donkeys want to be together. There are churches, there are sombreros, there are little children, angel-winged children. This is a beautiful, sweet tree, and to celebrate your Mexican heritage in your family, it is fun, it is bright, it is beautiful, and it is just a wonderful little tree. Our Mexican fiesta at $500. $500 next bid, we're looking at $550, please. $550 for the Mexican hacienda, our Mexican fiesta. And I saw that a bid had just come in on the crystal cranberry Christmas. Whew. I'm not saying that 6 times fast. Crystal Cranberry Christmas, decorated by friends and family of Cranberry Heirloom Rentals. There are 50 vintage and antique punch glasses, so that when you need a sip of something, you can just slide a glass right off of the tree and go and dip it into your punch bowl. Cranberry colored ornaments, sprays, and icicles. Cranberries are the most perfect color for the holidays. We've been using them to decorate trees for years and years and years, and this family has been decorating together for many years. They estimate they've decorated more than 100 trees for various causes. I love this tree. This tree we've got a current high bid at $800 on our crystal cranberry Christmas tree. Our cranberry crystal Christmas tree. It's really cute. $800, looking for $850 on the cranberry Christmas crystal cranberries. Tree number 6. It's beautiful, $800 right now, gorgeous work. I absolutely love this tree. Next one up in line, tree number 7, is the Winter Woodland Wonder. Did you do the alliteration in a row just to mess me up? Molly? It was me. Molly, your space on the nice list is questionable. Winter Woodland Wonder. Tree number 7. Current high bid on this, $850. $850 on the Woodland Magic Christmas tree. Winter Woodland Wonder, walking in a winter wonderland. Wouldn't you love to have that in your front womb? Molly's laughing in the background, I can hear her. This is a gorgeous tree. I love this so much. It has been flocked, which is one of my favorite things. When I was little, we had an artificial Christmas tree that was flocked, and when I was very, very small, I thought all trees should look like this. So this is definitely the tree that speaks to my heart as a child. Decorators Marilyn and Steve are avid outdoor people. They are walkers and hikers, and they love to be out in our local woods. And it was inspired by A Walk in the Forest. It is one of the Wheel of Wonder books. So you've got a book and a little critter to live underneath there. Beautiful tree, highlights the diversity that's found in nature. There are bells. It's like Jackie was here already, belling up the tree. There are little booties to go walking in. There are beautiful critter ornaments, and there are butterflies of all shapes and sizes, including a leopard print butterfly, just for a little sassafras. Marilyn, and I love this about you, Marilyn keeps a tree up all year long and changes the decorations according to season or inspiration. So Marilyn's a woman after my heart, and she would go, I think, very well with our tree number 5. Tree number 5. She would love our tree number 4. See, our seasonal, our Mardi Gras tree. Tree number 4, Marilyn, inspired by our Woodland Wonderland. Wouldn't you love to be in that? Whew. I know why Santa only does this once a year. And our final tree, highlighted this evening. Tree number 8, the Rainbow Love, decorated by a friend of the center, our friend Sarah. Rainbows historically represent hope. They give us a view of equality and inclusion and peace and love. And this year, Sarah was inspired to create a tree that just exudes happiness and cheer and love and hope. It is beautiful. This tree, it's gorgeous on your screen. It is amazing in person. There are teeny tiny little gumdrops in the ombre color that starts at red and works its way all the way down through purple to pink. There are dinosaurs, there are dragons, there are shamrocks, there are swirls, there are puffs, there are possibly chickens that have been gelded. There's glitter, there's glitz, there's glam, there's shine, there's sparkle, there are pom-poms, because it's a fun word to say. And at the very, very bottom, there's a sequin rainbow tree skirt. I am absolutely, I admire this tree, I love this tree. Also, this tree is taller than I am, which is a rare and wonderful thing. Jackie, we're all taller than you, sweetheart. Our little Jackie makes this tree look even larger. So if you want to pose Jackie beside the tree, then the tree at 9 feet tall will do even more. Our rainbow tree, current bid is only $500. You could have this beautiful tree in your home or share it with someone you love. $550 is the next bid on this. So I'm going to take you back. Let's see, I've still got some time, right? I'm okay here. I'm going to take you back. Jackie, I'm going back to the other side. I'm going back. The woman can't sneak. She's a good elf, but she does not sneak well. Oh, I'm going to go this way. We're doing this. We have got, oh, thank you, my scrolling, Devin, Steve, Mitchell, Eric, my scrolling helper, is keeping up with me. I've renamed all of my elves tonight. Tree number 1, the Tree of Hope. This beautiful tree, again, remember this one, decorated by a mom and daughter. with Bonnie with breast cancer, and she is fighting. She's doing great, and we just love you, Bonnie. This is a beautiful tree. Still, we've got current high bid on that one, $500. We're looking for $525 on our Tree of Hope. Our Santa Baby tree number 2. This had a bid come in since we've come back to it. Next bid has to be at least $600. Nikki and Kim, we're at $550 on Santa Baby, looking for $600. Think about the Eartha Kitt song, Santa Baby. I think maybe, did Marilyn Monroe redo it? Because I feel like that's the one that's in my head. But Eartha Kitt, my goodness. Go back to this gorgeous tree, little side piece that you could put in your front room, in your front yard. I don't mind. It's okay. You can put that wherever you would like to, whatever makes speaks to you. Oh, it does say right there, it's faux fur. Jackie, it's faux fur. No reindeers had to die for the fur. That's excellent. That makes me very, very happy, Nikki. Thank you. Nikki, woman after my heart. Our amazing and gorgeous Turn for the Better tree. I know that this one is doing well and hot, and let's see a refresh on that price. Turn for the Better, $1,900, ladies and gentlemen, $1,900 on a Turn for the Better. Gorgeous, gorgeous tree. Whoever's bid $1,900, I challenge you to take it away from them and not let them get it, and then I'll challenge them to take it back away from you, because that's how we raise money, is by outbidding somebody else. Doesn't matter if you like them or not, just give us more money than they have. Right? A Turn for the Better. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tree. And we spin again. Putting on the glitz, our Mardi Gras theme tree, music and ornaments and glitter and gold. Current high bid, this is $350. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Wear a mask up top on your face, on your eyes. Wear a mask on the bottom to cover your nose and your mouth, and we'll worry about the rest of our bodies, because we're not in Mardi Gras, so we should be covered, just masked. Yes, I'm getting off topic here. Masks and beautifulness, purple and green and Mardi Gras and gold. Love this piece. Tree number 5, Feliz Navidad, our wonderful Mexican fiesta. Turn for the Better tree just went up to $1,950. Thank you for taking on my challenge. Get that tree over $2,000, ladies and gentlemen. Our Mexican fiesta tree, our current bid is $500. We need to see another $50 on that one, $550 on our Mexican fiesta tree. Feliz Navidad. We are looking to celebrate the culture and the beauty of the Mexican inspiration. The Crystal Cranberry Christmas tree. Am I close? Yes! Crystal Cranberry Christmas tree! Yay, Mrs. Claus! It is at current bid $800. Again, let's get that one. I challenge you over 1,000, folks. You can do that for me. Crystal Cranberry Christmas tree. So much pretty, so much beauty to this. Such beautiful little pieces. Again, all of those little antique cups and balls and the icicles. I keep turning away from the camera because you can't see when I'm yelling at you. And our Woodland Wonderland Wonder Tree, walking in a winter wonderland. Wouldn't you love to have that twee in your house? That is going to be my word for the evening, my twee. The Flocked Christmas tree, currently at $850. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. I am so proud of you. Jackie is going to steal one of the bears and take it home and raise it as her own. Jackie, remember that bears do get bitey after a while. Do you remember last Christmas? Yeah, Jackie was told no more bears in the house. She hasn't listened very well, but she's told. Our beautiful Winter Wonderland tree, again, with our little Wheel of Wonder book and all of the sweet trees, parts and pieces to it. And our last tree, tree number 8, the Rainbow Love tree. Current high bid is at $550, and we're looking for $600 on that one. I love this. I can see now, because this is really fun to have up. Someone just bid $2,100 on a Turn for the Better. You can get Rainbow Love for less than half that price. I mean, you could pay more if you want to, but less than half that price. I'm gonna come back to this one. I'm just making Trevor work now. Trevor, Taylor, Tyler and I are working. See, again, the elves, I changed their names. Taylor, Steve and I are gonna go back to this tree. We're going to talk about a Turn for the Better, because this one broke my $2,000 mark. I'm very excited. I'm also making Eric work because he's going backwards and forwards and forwards and backwards. It's not the same as if you were here, but I am talking quickly like you were, so I just need you to remember that candy canes are not the only food group. $2,300, $2,300 on a Turn for the Better. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud of you. Make this happen. That is wonderful. It is a beautiful tree. It is absolutely gorgeous and striking. All of the handmade pieces on this, all of the labor of love and the work and the craftsmanship that has gone into this. Ladies and gentlemen, these trees are each made, did that just go up to 25? Did that go from 23 to 25 in like a hot second? $2,500. We have got 8 beautiful custom handmade trees with love and creativity, and the people that did them from the goodness of their hearts. And I just cherish each and every one of you, and the trees and the pieces and the culture and the personality that go into each of them is so wonderful and so charming. And it is such a big thing to say that your love and support to take care of our seniors in our community and support them and make sure that they are in a place where we can help and take care of them and let them take care of each other. A turn for the better just went up to $2,700. $2,700. I am so excited. I want you to do this with one other tree. Pick one, I don't care, spend more money on it. Ladies and gentlemen, again, we have 8 beautiful trees here. We have got talent, we have got love, we have got just so much happening for this. Our silent auction is still open for another 10 minutes. The live auction will stay open for another 10 minutes. I'm gonna ask Molly for more water, please. I might just send Chris, and thank you, because I'm talking a lot. I'm gonna just calm down, and then I'm gonna bring it back to your trees for a moment, because Eric's gonna stay on top of refreshing for me and let me know when I get excited. This is the reason that we do these things. Chris is on it. Oh, wait, Jackie, I don't even know. Jackie, there's water. Jackie, would you get me a water, please? Thank you, love. Thank you, Molly. And that's the truth of it right there. It's thank you, Jackie, and thank you, Molly, and thank you, Chris, and thank you, Dave, and thank you, Tyler, and thank you, Eric Taylor. Yeah, I'm gonna get it one of these days. Your mom is just really angry at me right now. Because without each of you, and thank you so much, Jackie, without each of you being here and doing what you're doing and giving what you're giving, you're meeting us where you are. You're starting from where you're from, and you're getting there. And that's exactly it, is we are a community. And I think nothing more than that has come out of this pandemic for me as a positive. Excuse me for half a second. Silence. The biggest thing for me in what has happened with us. Our elves had to go into lockdown. Thank you, Jackie. Santa had to go into lockdown. The reindeer had to go into lockdown. All of these things happened, and we are already so isolated at the North Pole. Knowing that the isolation that you are each feeling, and knowing that we are each looking out for each other. And Ryan, I see you. Liam and Connor, I see you. I know you're out there. For each and every one of us, it's been a heck of a year, and we are truly, our feet are all on this planet together. When they say we're all in the same boat, we're not, but we're all in the same ocean. I just really hope that the love that you give is the love that you receive. I hope that you know that the parts that you bring to our community are so important. And each and every one of you play such an important role in everybody's life that you touch. So part of being who I am and doing what I do is just telling you that you're there, and I know that you're there. These events are not what we are used to. Normally at the end of an event, I can see that my time is coming down, and I know that my bids are going up, and I know that the energy in the room is wonderful. And then the event stops, and we all hug, and we high five, and we clink our glasses, and we say cheers. Well, tonight, I cannot do that with you, but I want you to know, and I want you to remember that it's so important for each of us as community, as family, as friends, as co-creators of this thing that we do every day, that you're so appreciated and you're so loved. And I am so fortunate to be able to do this with you. I'm going to take you through the trees one more time just because I can. We've only got about 6 minutes left on the auction. I want you to pop back through. If there's anything that you're looking at, you're thinking maybe I could do another $50 on that, or maybe I really do want to outbid somebody else on that, or maybe I want to give that and donate that or share that with someone. Now's the time to do it, because once the auction closes, that's it. Once the website shuts down, there is no going back. Our trees will be, you'll get a call tonight, and we'll deliver your trees tomorrow. And the silent auction items we will also arrange for pickup or delivery. I'm loving this. I'm seeing all the bids popping up, and it's just making my heart so happy. So Eric, are you ready? We're gonna go through one more time. Tree of Hope, I do need, current high bid has not moved on this one for me, $500. If you can, if you will, please, next bid we're looking for on that one is $525. Looking for $525 on the Tree of Hope. Santa Baby, We're refreshing, and Santa Baby is at $550, looking for $600 on the Santa Baby tree. It's at $550 right now, looking for $600 on Santa Baby. I love Santa Baby. She's light blue, like your eye, like my eye, like Santa's eyes. That guy's got blue eyes. All right, let's see what our Turn for the Better is doing. Turn for a Better is currently at $2,800. Ladies and gentlemen, someone is going to get this. You've only got 5 minutes left to outbid. $2,800. It is a beautiful, beautiful tree. It really, truly is. I hope whoever gets this shares an ornament or two with me. Tree number 4, putting on the glitz. Current high bid is at $400. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. If we can take that up to $450, it's even better. Putting on the glitz, saving that. This is the tree that will last you all the way through March. I mean, we could keep it up till July if you want to. I don't have a problem with that. That's the joy of an artificial tree. My cats don't pee on them. Did we just hit? We just hit $3,000 on a Turn for the Better. Well done, well done. Jackie, you are loving that tree, aren't you? Our Mexican Fiesta tree, Feliz Navidad, is at $500. I'm looking for $550 on the Mexican Fiesta tree. Remember how cute this is and all the culture that goes with that. And then I'm going to switch sides on you, Jackie. Thank you, love. Crystal Cranberry Christmas. Beautiful. Current bid on that one is at $800. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Looking for $850 on current. Wow. Crystal Cranberry. I did it once. I did it once. Crystal Cranberry Christmas tree. It is a beautiful tree. It really is. It just shimmers. It's so sparkly and so pretty, and the elegance of just a wonderful red and white tone tree. It's beautiful and it's classic. The Woodland Wonderland tree. This beautiful tree is at $850. $850 on the Woodland Magic Christmas tree. I love this tree. I love this tree. I just love flocking. I do. I don't know why. It's my weakness. It really is. It takes me right back to my childhood. It really does. It's what happens when you raise a kid in Canada. And our last tree, number 8, Rainbow Love. Rainbow Love is only at $550. I'm a little bit surprised. I really thought this one was going to blow it out of the water, and this one is being a slow little mover. But you know what? $550 for this tree. Whoever this goes home with is going to love it. It is charming and beautiful, and it has tiny glitter dinosaurs. I mean, that is a tiny glitter. That might not come home with the tree. That might go home with me. It's a tiny glitter dinosaur. No, it's not actually. Don't even pretend it's not there. It's going to be on my Christmas stocking. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We are down to the last few minutes, and I don't want to leave you any sooner. I know that the auction will close in 5 minutes, 4 minutes. 4 minutes left is all we have. The Sampson Estates Winery just bid. Someone just took it to $195 on the silent auction. Go back into those silent auction items. Check them out. They're wonderful. They're great donors in our community. We could not do it without your sponsors. I'm going to do this right. Mount Baker Imaging and Tony Petschalt from Edward Jones. Tony's a good friend of mine. I also wear the same brand name he does. And Tony, I love you, sir. Thank you so much for being who you are. Someone just bid $210 on the ukulele. It's gorgeous, and I don't play a ukulele, and I can appreciate how pretty it is. I hope that you can play it, because mine would just sit in my living room, and my cats would sit on it. But again, ladies and gentlemen, oh yes, thank you, our sponsors. Mount Baker Imaging, Tony Petschalt of Edward Jones, Nancy and Dave Mitchell, Wilson Engineering, Port of Subs, Whatcom Hospice, Airline Catering, Shirley and Barry Potter, and Highgate Senior Living. We thank you, we appreciate you. To everyone who decorated, everyone who donated on our silent auction, to each of you who are here tonight after hours in what's going to be a quiet room in just a few minutes. Again, know how much I love you. Know that Santa's got his eye on you, but know that we all each have our eyes on each other. And just remember to be kind. Remember that I love you, and there's not a thing that you can do about it. And auction's going to close in a minute, so I'm going to let you go make your final bids. Could we get one more update on the Good Turn tree? $3,000. $3,000. Thank you, Molly, the voice from back. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you if you can do, and if you need to, call us 733-4030. Chris, Molly, thank you. Jackie, thank you. Come on in. I love each and every one of you. I want you to remember to be nice to each other, to know that this is one of the hardest things that we've ever done as a group, as a team, and to know that we really do, we work better together, and I love you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you so much. $1,125 on the woodland magic tree. You got 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Go outbid someone, ladies and gentlemen. Eat a cookie. Okay, that's all I got. That's all I got. Yay!